Having been born here, I watched the shift in the 90s, where the families started coming over. And they originally, there was maybe a bad stigma around because you had a lot of the gangs and stuff like that because they came over, they didn't know the language, so maybe they were more on the street. But within one generation, now we have doctors, now we have engineers, now we have lawyers. And that's only 1.5 generations. It's 2026.
Mm-hmm.
I was coming out of high school in the late 90s. What the Vietnamese population was then and what it is now, it's one of the highest earning entrepreneurial heritages in Canada. Like, why? Like, is it because you guys see opportunity better? Like, is that what there was nothing back home? There's nothing but opportunity here. You guys are willing to put in 25-hour days, and the results are phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Just ridiculous.
I think a lot of it comes down to, in my mind, I kind of frame it as hunger, not just literally, but figuratively as well. So people who come from not as well-to-do families or who have been displaced, gone through the process of becoming a refugee, starting out in a new country with nothing, of course there's going to be physical hunger. You know, you don't have the money, you don't have the means to support yourself in those early days. But also figuratively, the hunger to not only put yourself in a better position, but to set your future generations up for success. And I think what's common with most, if not all, of the Vietnamese refugee families is that the first generation refugees who moved to, whether it's Canada, the US, or in Europe, they have been so hardworking at learning the language, starting businesses basically from scratch, and being able to build equity, buy a house, build their businesses, and raise their kids. The kids grow up seeing their parents and how hard they work, and they have that kind of innate understanding of this is what it takes to succeed in this world. They're not sitting back, they're not resting on their laurels and hoping that, you know, daddy's will has, you know, the entire family estate set to be inherited. They know that there's a lot of work that went into building that. And I think the second generations especially are in the best position to continue that legacy for their families and succeed. Not only because they have some capital, they have their basic needs met, but they have the ambition and the understanding of what it takes.